Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll share the code. One second. So listen, one last topic. Creating an application using prepared statement object. So from morning we have been using only statement interface. So guys, listen. Please look into case 1. I have used connection object and statement interface. Statement object name equal to connection.create statement. And here also I have used a statement. Here also I have used a statement. And by using statement, we called two methods. One is execute query method. The other one is execute update method. We have a child class of statement interface, which is prepared statement interface. Under statement, we have two child class. One is prepared, the other one is callable. Callable we will use for stored procedure. Anyway, it not comes under our syllabus. Those are all advanced parts. So one of the child class of statement interface is prepared statement. So especially whenever if you are passing many runtime values, listen. So if you want to pass runtime value to the SQL statement, in order to have a EC functionality with your statement object, with respective to the query, we can use the concept of prepared statement. Listen carefully. Whenever if you are passing runtime value to the SQL statement for a select query, insert query, update query, or any type of query, we will use prepared. And the speciality of prepared is prepared will be compiled only once by JDBC. So load of the server will also be reduced. One is simplified code, especially for runtime value. The other one is it will be executed and compiled only once. I will modify my existing code so that you will feel the difference. I'm going to continue with my same code. I'm sharing it. Here is my Slack. From the morning, you are paying more time in taking care on this, handling the single quotes and double quotes. So this can be overcome whenever if you are giving a runtime value in scanner, it is easy to use prepared statement rather than statement interface. Listen, nothing is new. Only with insert, delete, update, and select, we are going to modify with prepared. The concept wise will not change. Shall I modify in my existing coding?
Yes, ma'am.
Please pay attention. Nothing. I'm going to get runtime value, customer ID, customer name, mobile number, product ID. Nothing change. Only change in my query. So don't take much care on risk on these quotes and all. You don't need to specify the single quotes, double quotes, nothing. So just if you want to pass 4 values or 5 values, just replace all the value with question mark. Change number 1. When you are using prepared statement, no need to use single quotes, double quotes, and variable name. Just replace with question mark. And you will not use statement. You will be using something called as prepared statement. So prepared statement object name equal to connection dot right hand side will be prepared statement of your query. This is the second change. And the third change is you need to pass the values by setter method. And here you no need to pass the query. Query needs to be passed here. So how we captured with getter method. Likewise, you need to replace with setter method. What would be the first value? My first value is CID. That is my first parameter. What is the second value? You define the data type. It is integer type, and the variable name is name, and it will be in the second position. I think I'm swapping. 1 second. I'm sorry. It should be 1 comma CID, 2 comma name, 3 comma mobile number, 4 comma product ID. That's all. Guys, listen. So 4 changes. The first change is, don't worry on that single quotes problem. Just replace with question mark. Do it. After my discussion, please do it right away. So in an existing code, change those syntax with question mark and create object for prepared, and you need to pass the query here, not here. Instead of these values with the quotes and syntax, you replace with the appropriate setter method. That's all. So let's say there were 9 records. Let me insert 10th record. So enter customer ID. Let me give 10 and customer name. So let me give Jayashree. Customer mobile number and product ID. Inserted successfully. Now you view the record. So already I have 9 record, 10th record got inserted. So this time I have inserted using prepared statement concept. Again, I'm repeating, especially when you are using runtime value to insert the value. So instead of overcoming the problem of that quotes and passing the appropriate value, you replace with question mark. Instead of quotes, you are calling the appropriate data type and setting the method. Is that clear? I'm sharing this 5 lines. I want all of you to do 2 things. One is, all of you try this select query and try to retrieve the data. From your SQL, you retrieve the data and you display it on your Java. And you can retrieve even whole record or particular record. And existing code, you try to modify and use prepared statement. That's all.